has been stressed out and can't relax, even while on vacation, as he's been constantly worried about his programs and money over the past 4 years since being sued for defamation. When people lie about you, it affects you negatively, it affects your well-being. Do you understand the irony, the hypocrisy of making that statement in this courtroom right now?" asked Mark Bankston, attorney for Neil Heslin and Scarlett Lewis, parents of 6-year-old Jessie Lewis, who was killed at the school. "It's just the truth," Karpova said. "What am I supposed to say?" Heslin and Lewis sued Jones for emotional distress and reputational damage that Jones caused them, and are seeking at least $150 million from Jones and his media empire Free Speech Systems. Courts in Texas and Connecticut have already found Jones liable for defamation for his portrayal of the Sandy Hook massacre as a hoax involving crisis actors aimed at increasing gun control. The first 3 days of the trial have been dominated by video clips of Jones and Sandy Hook reports on InfoWars and testimony from Karpova, who has worked at the website since 2015. Karpova was designated by the company to be its representative at trial, but could not answer questions about company revenue and its numbers of viewers and listeners. In one video clip presented by defense attorney Andino Reynolds from 2017, Jones invited the families of Sandy Hook to come on his program for an open dialogue. "Alex could have been advocates for these parents, done a lot of good to stop anyone there to harass them," she said as Heslin and Lewis sat about 20 feet away in the courtroom. Karpova called the show's reliance on Wolfgang Halbig, a Sandy Hook denier, as a frequent guest and source of information the worst decision ever made by the company. Several of the clips featured in evidence have included Halbig, as well as a taunting email he sent to Scarlett Lewis. Jones has been in and out of the courtroom during testimony. He had 4 bodyguards with him Thursday. He has tried to portray the damages trial as an assault of the First Amendment right to free speech. He arrived at the courthouse on Tuesday with the "Save the First" message printed on a large piece of silver tape over his mouth.